What is a good starter video game for a middle-aged man who has never really played before? I'd recommend starting off with a more casual game to get your feet in the water before you dive right in, just so you get to know how things work. I'd recommend Plants vs Zombies or Spyro Reignited as great starters, though you have to have a damn good PC to play Spyro. Edit. To those pointing out you don't need a good PC to run Spyro, you're right, I fucked up. I just figured that, since my gaming laptop couldn't run it at high quality without chugging, that must mean you need a good PC, but it seems I was wrong. Have fun gaming. Minecraft. Stardew Valley. You all can play together, it's wholesome, takes time and a lot of things to discover. I don't play video games ever, but got the hang of this pretty easily. Once I got the fishing and mining figured out, nothing could stop me. It's like $15 on Steam and I use my laptop. Get a Nintendo, like parents used to say in the olden days. Today this means a Nintendo Switch. If you are alone you can play Zelda or Mario Odyssey. If you have people to play with, you can play party games like Mario Kart. Nintendo games are popular and easy on new players. You can have fun as a kid, a teen, or an adult. Can't go wrong. I started with a game called Super Mario Bros. Edit. Asterisk I wrote another comment yesterday and thought that's some good content right there. It got one upvote. I strongly recommend the LEGO games. So much fun. I believe most of them have multiplayer as well. I wanted to be more specific, but apparently that broke the submission rules and was removed. We have no console, so online games or downloads only. Bonus if it is a game my wife and 15-year-old stepdaughter can play together. Edit. JFC. I posted this then got caught up in work. I have a lot of reading to do. How am I supposed to ever get to the actual games? Thank you all for the feedback and suggestions. Edit 2. I'm hearing on here that my computer video card might affect my ability to play video games. I have a Dell XPS 13, Core i7, 2018, that apparently has 128 MB dedicated Intel UHD graphics 620. No idea if that card is good enough, or if I need to consider upgrading. Edit 3. Gold. 13k upvotes. For my little question that I hoped might get a couple of serious replies. I'm blushing. How do I see who gifted it? What do I do with it? Also, RIP Inbox never had to say that before. A lot of people are listing some really big adventure games. Overcooked and Overcooked 2 are some of the most entertaining, family friendly, and easy to understand games around. Everyone can play together. Minecraft, just Minecraft, not modded Minecraft. Stardew Valley. Day goodbye to your next 100 or so hours of free time. Super Mario Bros. 3. As a middle-aged guy who hadn't played video games in years, I found Red Dead Redemption 2 to be pretty great. It starts off with a tutorial that doesn't rush or assume I'm familiar with the controller, and that is really engaging as part of the story. It was slow enough that I didn't get overwhelmed by the, to me, modern complex controller dynamics, but still kept me engaged in the game. Things were introduced slowly and built in a way that I was able to build the muscle memory to get used to all the different control options. It's made it much easier for me to start trying other games. Also, the story is great, and it's beautiful during this shut-in time. RADD backquote DDEADD backquote DRADEMPTIOND backquote D2. I'm a 54-year-old woman who has never had an Xbox. I haven't watched TV since Christmas. I spent my nights robbing banks, stealing horses and basically just exploring this amazing world. Best game ever. Animal Crossing. Skyrim. That was my dad's first game and now he has over 5,000 hours. Stardew Valley. Your wife and kiddo would love it too. Zelda. It's good for all ages, all experience types, all genders. Tons of missions and side stories. It's not too childish and not too adult. Ocarina of Time. Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Tetris, addictive, it is. Slime Ranchers is a really fun and simple game I think everyone can enjoy. I believe it's free too. I recommend getting a Steam account if you haven't already. It's like online shop for games. The account is free, you only pay when buying games, and the games then get tied to your account, so you can access them from any computer. You can search for games and sort by genres, multiplayer/singular player, suitable for kids, etc. People rate and leave reviews. Also, yeah, like everyone else KS saying, Portal 2 has 2 modes, single player story mode and 2-player cooperative mode. If you like puzzles I also recommend Fez. Myst is available on Steam too. Undertale is fun and kinda retro looking, a kinda mystery/adventure game. Minecraft. Kinda depends of what you like or think you would enjoy. I would suggest watching videos of people playing video games first, and see what kind of video games you like to watch, and then what kind of platform you wanna use. If you want an easy fun game, I could suggest maybe the **UNTIT Goose GAME***. No stress, all fun and bit more like puzzle/humor kind of game. It's not a game to take very seriously. **CHUCHEL** is also one you might like. If you want a fighting game, I would suggest a play-by-turn kind of game. Maybe the South Park, Fractured But Whole game or Drakengard 2 as the mechanics are easy to learn and kinda repetitive, but the story is good. Little Big Planet, Oregon Trail. You should try Sky, Children of the Light. It's available on iOS, iPhone or iPad. It's a non-violent game that was designed to be played with family and for gamers and non-gamers alike. Doom 1993 plays on everything, don't even need to use a mouse. I haven't seen anyone recommend any of the Telltale games. They're kind of like interactive movies, controls aren't complicated, and there aren't many difficult/reflex type moments. But most of them are fantastic, can't go wrong with the Walking Dead ones, the Batman ones, or even The Wolf Among Us. Also, there's Life is Strange, which is very similar in playstyle. The Sims 4. Journey. One thing you can do is pick up a SNES Classic. It's plug into your TV and turn on simple, and has some games that were the first games for quite a few people, and lasting favorites for an entire generation. It's going to be more expensive than other items here, but I believe under $100 and you'll have something like 20 games of good quality. Ignore anyone who says Dark Souls, they're being obnoxious. That game is difficult for the sake of being difficult for advanced gamers only. If you do get a Nintendo Switch, I actually recommend Breath of the Wild. It's a very long, sometimes intense adventure game with dungeons and puzzles. It is my first video game, and when I started I couldn't control the camera, and died within 5 minutes, but it's an incredibly forgiving and beautifully made game. Sims is always a fun game to get started with. Call of Duty Zombies is a mindless game that doesn't take long to get comfortable with. Assassin's Creed is slightly difficult to get the hang of for controls but an amazing story and game. Portal and Portal 2 are simplistic controls and fun games. Also r/Pageined Gamers is a great place to look for reviews of games, popular and unpopular, to try out. Steam also has user-defined tags you can search to find games more geared toward your playstyle and interests. Hope this helped a little and welcome to the gaming void. Kirby games, they're simple yet very fun. Monument Valley, Iron Second are fantastic puzzle games with beautiful and mind-bending MC Escher style graphics. Available on iOS and Android. Skyrim, it's a huge open world game with decent role playing, and the good thing about it is that it kinda holds your hand through the game, so you don't get too confused. That is mainly why I recommend it over Minecraft, because MC just plops you in an infinite world with very little directions, and just tells you to play, and I remember not doing jack shit my first time playing Minecraft. Skyrim has quest descriptions and dialogue that tells you what's going on and a fairly fleshed out tutorial and quest markers. Terraria or Stardew Valley? Terraria is more adventure based and Stardew Valley is relaxing but really fun. The Elder Scroll V, Skyrim. Skyrim is an enormous open world RPG and could be played on a older PC and has been ported to almost every console. It's got a good story and plenty of content. It's still one of the best games I've played this past decade. Papers, please. As someone who didn't pick it up till older to play with my teen son, Portal is so good. It's more a puzzle game that also plays as an action game.